Citing the impact of US-China relations on world peace and development, Chinese President Xi Jinping said that Beijing is ready to work with Washington to properly manage differences, contribute to each other's progress, and push for common prosperity. Chinese state media agency Xinhua reported on Wednesday. She stated that China is willing to work with the US based on three principles of mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, and win-win cooperation. As two major countries in the world, whether China and the United States can find a right path of state-to-state interactions bears on world peace and development and the future of mankind, Jinping said. He added, based on the three principles of mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, and win-win cooperation, China is willing to work with the US side to advance mutually beneficial cooperation, properly manage differences, and make joint efforts to tackle global challenges, contribute to each other's progress, and push for common prosperity so as to deliver benefits to both countries and the whole world. In a congratulatory message to the annual gala dinner of the National Committee on US-China Relations, she applauded the committee's long-standing dedication to the exchanges and cooperation between the two countries in various areas, Xinhua reported. He also congratulated former US Secretary of State Henry Kissinger on winning an accolade at the gala. The Chinese president further voiced hope that the committee and friends from all walks of life will continue to concern themselves with and support China-US relations and play a constructive role in promoting the sound and steady growth of bilateral ties. US President Joe Biden also sent a congratulatory message to the gala dinner of the committee, Xinhua reported. Notably, tensions between the US and China have escalated on a variety of issues, including technology, espionage, economic competition, and military strength. Multiple close military encounters in the South China Sea and the Taiwan Strait, as well as a spy balloon incident in February, and current accusations that China has operated a spy base in Cuba since at least 2019. Earlier in August, in a scathing attack on China, President Biden had described Xi's China as a ticking time bomb, citing economic concerns. In June, Biden had even called Xi a dictator. Both statements were denounced by Beijing. In another major decision, the Biden administration imposed restrictions on US investment in high-tech areas in China and barred exports of advanced microchips. Several US leaders, including Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, and Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, have made visits to China in recent months in an effort to improve relations with China. Economic ties strengthened, cultural exchanges flourished, and a dialogue was established on global issues. However, like any grand narrative, this one too has its share of complexities. The dawn of the 21st century saw the rise of new challenges and tensions. Trade disputes, human rights concerns, and issues of technological dominance have recently strained the relationship. Yet these challenges do not define the entire story. They are merely chapters in a continuing saga, a testament to the evolving dynamics between two of the world's most powerful nations. Understanding this historical context provides us with valuable insights, enabling us to navigate the complexities of the present day. The past is enlightening, but it's the future we can shape. In this global village, cooperation often outweighs confrontation. As we venture into the realm of potential solutions, it's essential to remember that the path to improvement is paved with open dialogue. Conversations that foster understanding and dispel misconceptions can be the bedrock of a stronger China-US relationship. Both nations need to come to the table, leaving behind any preconceived notions or biases. A willingness to listen can often be more powerful than the desire to be heard. Respect for sovereignty is another cornerstone of international relations. While it's true that every nation has its unique set of values and principles, it's also crucial to understand and respect these differences. For China and the US, This means acknowledging each other's political, economic, and social systems without trying to impose one's views on the other. Respect breeds trust, and trust, in turn, forms the foundation of a durable relationship. Now let's talk about cooperation in areas of common interest, such as climate change and global health. These are challenges that transcend borders, and they demand a collective response. By pooling their resources and expertise, China and the US can lead the world in addressing these pressing issues. Together, they can set a precedent for what unified action against global challenges looks like. Lastly, it's essential to address the elephant in the room, the ongoing trade and technology disputes. These disagreements have strained the relationship between the two nations in recent years. However, they can be resolved by adhering to international norms and practices. A fair and transparent mechanism for resolving such disputes can go a long way in restoring faith in the bilateral relationship. The road to improvement can be long and winding, but it is not impossible. By taking these potential steps, China and the US can embark on a journey towards a more harmonious and mutually beneficial relationship. As we stand on the precipice of the future, the direction of China-US relations hangs in balance. We've explored the current state of affairs, journeyed through history, and considered potential steps for improvement. The takeaway: cooperation and mutual respect are paramount. Together, these two great nations can tackle geopolitical challenges, forging a future built on understanding. The future of China-US relations is not set in stone. It is in the hands of the leaders and the people of these two great nations.